Hey everyone, it's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel, Relax.Cut.Glue. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you all here with me today. So today I'm working on some artist trading cards, also known as ATC'S. They are 2.5 by 3.5 inch pieces of art. There basically are no rules with artist trading cards, aside from the fact that they must be 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches in size. They're fun little bits of art that you can make and send in happy mail, trade with people, trade all over the world. There's actually Facebook groups you can trade in. They're really fun to work on, and I've done lots and lots of artist trading cards in lots of different art mediums. You can draw, paint, sew, collage, you name it, you can do it as long as it's 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches. And I absolutely love them. So I pulled out a bunch of kind of smaller images that I have and a bunch of words that were smaller that can fit in the artist trading card size. And then I have a mantra magazine or mantra wellness magazine that I was gifted years ago. And they have amazing images in them and backgrounds and quotes and sayings and words. And I've always had a hard time cutting it up because I love it so much. But I found some pages that had a lot of good backgrounds, and I cut some cardstock to 2.5 by 3.5 inches, and then I covered the cardstock with those decorative backgrounds. And then I just decided to get a little crazy with my collaging and make some silly collage. Some are cute, some are funny, some are simple. You don't have to go crazy. And today I'm going very simple because I enjoy simple art and it was really fun. I had a movie on, it's raining. Yeah, I really enjoyed making these today. I only ended up making 4, but I do have more backgrounds left over to collage on. And right now in this part of the video, I needed some more backgrounds because I thought at first I was only going to make like 4 backgrounds, and then I was like, well, I might as well just cover all of these, and then I can use them whenever I'm ready to create artist trading cards. So for your substrate, I get, what's the word, background substrate. Okay, Nicole's having a brain fart. Okay, I used the base, that's what I was going for. All right, hang with me, folks, I'm still tired. You can use whatever you want for the base of your artist trading cards. I've used corrugated cardboard, regular cardboard, cereal boxes cut up, cardstock. You name it, you can use it. You can make, have it be as thick as you want it to be, as thin as you want it to be. There's no rules. I prefer to start with just some cardstock, or I did have, like, one time we got a big box in the mail and I just cut it up. I spent like an hour cutting up a ton of bases for my artist trading cards out of the cardboard. So I have bases that are just ready to go. So yeah, you can use whatever you have. Use recycled materials. That's the best way to go, if we're going to be honest here. I keep my artist trading cards in a binder. 2.5 by 3.5 inches is the same size as a baseball card. So you can get those plastic baseball card sleeves that go in a binder and put your artist trading cards in it. That's what I do. I don't trade my artist trading cards as much anymore. I just kind of make them for myself and put them in the binder, but I used to trade all over around the world. Some of them I did hand-drawn things, and I'm kind of bummed I traded them because I'll never get those back because they were obviously hand-drawn, and I didn't like copy them or anything. But that's the part of, oh my gosh, get it together. That's all about being an artist, right? You have to let go of that art and let somebody else enjoy it. I'm not so great at that. I get emotionally attached to things, and I don't like getting rid of my art. I mean, I do. That I just, you know what? I don't even you guys. I am so tired. I don't even know. Sometimes I'm okay with getting rid of them, and sometimes I'm not. I guess that's where I'm going with this. So yeah, it's really fun to create these because they go rather quick because they're small. So you can make a whole bunch, and then like I said, send them in Happy Mail, send them to your friends, save them, whatever you want to do. So now I'm just trimming off all the excess. And then if there's like pieces like that one I just put up in the top left corner, I'm saving that and putting it in my scrap bin because I can use that to collage with later at another date. So, and normally I don't have just one solid image in my backgrounds. I like to kind of collage some papers, but these were just really cool designs and I decided just to have, you know, one solid print in the background. All right, here we go. So this little dog right here is so cute, and I got it out of a People magazine, and it was a rescue dog, and there was a whole story about it. And I just thought it was so cute. And so, you know, this is one of those simple ones. I used one of the backgrounds from the magazine, found a quote that says, "The places you'll go." That quote I actually got out of one of my son's recycled workbooks from school, I think. And then I just put that on there, rounded the edges, and added some ink, and bada bing, bada boom, baby. That ATC is done. And that's what I mean by they can be very simple. You do not have to have elaborate things here. And I tend to be more of a simple artist as it is. I hate calling myself an artist. I feel weird saying that. But I like when I collage and stuff, I tend to not like things super cluttery. But it depends, because there are some times, it just depends on my mood usually, but 90% of the time I like things not so cluttered. Look how cute. Oh my gosh, I love it. And then our Wi-Fi has been down today. So I just kind of sat here and kind of designed how I wanted to put my images on my artist trading card. And then when the Wi-Fi came back on, that's when I started recording. So I did that beforehand. So I just have them ready to go, sitting there, ready to have everything glued on. And I'm using some of my Tim Holtz Little People. I don't think they're called Little People, but that's what I call them. I love these things. And I don't always use them, but I do use them a lot in artist trading cards and like postcards and things of that nature. So I broke some of those out, tried to find as many tiny ones as I had left, because I tend to use those the most. I'm not a real fan of the big ones. I don't know. I don't usually collage. I don't know why I don't use those ones, to be honest. They just aren't for me. I like the little tiny things. So this little thing that I'm cutting up right now says, "Find a happy medium." And I think it's funny because she's sitting on this massive club sandwich. So this was one of the little girls from the Tim Holtz. What are they called? Like vintage people or something like that? They're actual photographs of people back in the day. And then the quote says, "Delicious your way." I don't know. I thought that was cute. And I just got done telling you guys the other day about how much I love putting things on top of like burgers and things like that. Well, here is an example of that. I've been chomping at the bit to use this sandwich and then this little burger for like ever. And so I'm really excited to put those in my artist trading cards. I went to two Dollar Trees today looking for that freaking Remind, or is it Remind? Remind magazine. Couldn't find it anywhere, but I'm just going to wait for my issue to come in the mail. I got 12 issues for $1 each, and the link to those magazines is in my description box in yesterday's video. Look at that cute little burger. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. It's the little things in life. I'm like easily amused today. Thank you guys so much for having patience with me right now. I'm running myself ragged, taking care of everything. Wow, I really, don't take your spouse for granted. When there's only one of you, things are a lot different. I've had to pick up prescriptions, go to stores, do all kinds of stuff today, and get Jackson off to school, take care of the dogs, film a video. I feel like I'm Superwoman today. Poor Bob. Earlier today, he tried to do something. I'm like, no, sir. Absolutely not, mister. I just got home from surgery 2 days ago. Oh my gosh, this guy. He feels awful not being able to help, but, you'll be able to help in due time. For now, you need to rest, and the last thing I want to do is go back to that hospital. I do not want to go back, so he better rest. He's got a long recovery. He's getting antsy though. Bob is a clean freak. He's obsessed with cleaning. It's how he deals with things, and he can't right now because he's not feeling well. So, and he's healing from surgery. I have to actually go. He, trigger warning if you don't like gross things, but my husband had drains in his stomach, and those got taken out right before we left. And so now I have to go play Nurse Nikki and go clean his drain site, which that's going to be fun. Gross. So I'm going to do that after this. Oh boy. I found something in that magazine that I wanted. Because over to the left I have, you can kind of see those piles I have there. So I pulled out a bunch of like smaller fussy cut items that I have from magazines, just to, you know, kind of play and make a bunch of ATCs. And one of them was like that honey, that little thing that you put, it had honey dripping off of it. I don't know what it's called anymore. But anyway, so I found that thing and it said real honey or something like that. So I wanted it for an ATC I'm going to make. Now this one, I loved the background so much that I didn't want to add too much to it. So I went in one of my cut and collage books and found this beautiful sea turtle. And then I went around with my teal around both the turtle and the ATC. All right, guys, that concludes today's video. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch my video. I really appreciate you. Don't forget to give this video a like, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.